Malum. Malum is a 2023 psychological horror movie. Apparently, it's a retelling or reboot-ish of Last Shift. I have heard from some review friends of mine like Johnny Recaps Movies and Two Dopeless Hope Fiends that the movies are pretty much the same with a few minor changes and that Last Shift was better than Malum. Well, I'm here to tell you that I have not seen Last Shift, so this quick little review is just going to be of Malum, and I'll be spoiling probably a fair amount of it, so you have been warned. Let's get spooky. Okay, so the movie starts off with a short video of a cult doing some classic cult stuff, you know, some sacrifices, taunting their victims, all the while taping it for, fun? Then we cut to the police station where a cop named Will Lauren is thinking about the bust that he did on the cult. Everyone is congratulating him for saving 3 girls, but he keeps beating himself up over the one that he didn't save. Normally I'm on the side of summoning monstrosities into the world, but I guess for this movie I should be rooting for the good guys. After a bit more contemplating, Will fires off his shotgun at a few fellow officers before turning the gun on himself. We jump to, I don't know exactly how much further into the future, but we meet our true main character, Jessica Lauren, Will's daughter, who is a rookie cop. She volunteers a shift that no one wants at the old police station where her dad went bananas. She makes up the entire skeleton crew because they opened up a new police station uptown and everyone has moved there, but they still need someone to keep watch of the place during the night shifts. At the station, we get a decent dose of what it's like being a rookie lady cop. Everyone is a bit extra harsh on her to reinforce that she will not get any special treatment. Either nut up or fuck off is pretty much the deal. It also doesn't help that she willingly tells everyone that she is Will Lauren's daughter. Everyone thinks she's weird for volunteering to do this, but it's not like anyone else actually really wants this shitty shift, so it's all hers. The night shift flip-flops from Jessica dealing with people harassing her outside the station and her losing her mind while inside the station. And that's pretty much the whole movie.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
I may be glossing over quite a bit here and there, but honestly, the movie switches from reality to a vision or a dream or a hallucination so much I really just gave up on trying to decipher which is real and which isn't. For the last 20 minutes or so, I was so burned out, I couldn't wait for the movie to be over so I could figure out what was actually happening. And I'm still not 100% sure. Obviously, there is a lot you can do with any psychological kind of movie, but you need, or at least I need, to have something to ground myself to so that I'm not completely lost for a majority of the film. Another gripe I have is that most of the scares in this movie were jump scares. If I had to put a number on it, say 15 jump scares, 14 of them sucked. I really can only remember one jump scare that got to me, and it only kind of got me. It got me invested in what was happening, but it didn't really shake me in my little suit and chair here. The movie does have a lot of practical effects, which I can give credit to, but I'll just say it, these monsters are pretty bad. There are cult monsters, which remind me of that movie Legion.
What are you doing, Michael?
That movie gave off the impression that they didn't have the budget to give all the angels wings, so it's just possessed people with gray faces and sharp teeth, and this movie does the same, gray faces and sharp teeth, but it doesn't feel cheap. It feels, I don't know, lazy, unoriginal, lame, either one of those would fit. I actually prefer the pillowcase hoods over the cult members over the monster faces, which should never be the case. Also, there is a final monster. It's a cult, so there's gotta be some kind of payoff with the monster, and I did not like this one. I can see the thought process that went around a pentagram-faced monster, but it just didn't work, and his face flying off and attaching to someone else's sounds cool, but in execution, it just didn't work. Should have been a fast jump, but that thing floats on not so smooth strings to attach it to our main girl's face. I will say that since my review friends say Last Shift was better, also IMDb, Rotten Tomatoes critics, and Google reviews all say Last Shift is better, I do see myself checking that out, so I can just add myself to the list. Sometimes it's fun to be part of a group.
Join us.
Join us.
Thanks for watching, and tune in tomorrow for a review on Totally Killer.